Hello, guys. This is Dr. Wahid Haidari. I'm a cybersecurity networks lecturer here at Staffordshire University since 2015. Before that, I was doing the same at another miserable place, University of Surrey, where I got my further education degrees from. So I'm happy to teach a wide range of subjects within my expertise, that is communication networks and their security. I'm also leading the cybersecurity course at Digital Institute London from 2020 September when you start your degree with us. So today I'm going to show you the structure of the cybersecurity course. Before that, some statistics really. McAfee 2018, it shows that the economic impact of cybercrime is not supposed to slow down, at least in the near future. Cybercrime now costs the world almost $600 billion, or 0.8% of global GDP. And this McAfee report in 2018 updates the previous one in 2014, which put global losses at close to $500 billion, or 0.7% of global income. Very much similar to coronavirus these days, cybercrime has emerged as a global pandemic. Another report by White Hat Security Predictions 2020, it shows that nearly half of development teams lack a dedicated cybersecurity expert. So you see the landscape and the employment opportunities available for you as a graduate from this degree. But why should you study cybersecurity program? Well, it's not just the reasons I've mentioned so far, because it teaches you how to protect computer systems. And computer systems, they include operating systems, computer networks, and at the center of it, or at the heart of it, data. We try to protect data from cyber attacks and attackers. This course, Cybersecurity Award, it consists of 12 modules, and each module within this range will have a certain focus to cover part of the cyber security for computer systems. But the overall goal is to help you develop the skills needed in order to prevent attacks and protect people's data and privacy. So, before me going through the modules for this award and briefly explain what the modules are about, I would like to recap the aims of cybersecurity program. I came up with 16 bullet points here. The aim for this 3 years or 4 years award is firstly to equip students with knowledge, understanding, and skills in order to be able to identify and implement specific security principles, security practices, security features, security techniques, in order to enhance the security of digital systems. Secondly, this award tries to equip students with knowledge, understanding, and skills to gather, to analyze, and to present evidence gained from digital systems in a forensically sound way. Thirdly, this award is after developing your understanding of legal framework and of course its associated ethical issues within which forensic techniques and technologies can be used. Fourthly, we would like to develop your skills to test and evaluate, to apply and implement security technologies and principles, to develop an understanding of national as well as international issues that affect the security gesture and also stability of digital systems is our fifth aim. Sixthly, to give you the opportunity to fulfill your potential by providing degree-level cybersecurity education, which is relevant and, of course, grounded in research and at the forefront of knowledge is what we are looking for. Seventhly, to offer you a challenging and a fulfilling course of study that also enhances your general education, including transferable skills. I get back to these transferable skills later. And then, eighthly, to help you develop practical scholarship, combining technical skills with academic rigor. Ninthly, to enable you to develop your own interest in the field of cybersecurity in order to support your future career. Tenthly, this award is after providing you with a solid grounding in cybersecurity fundamentals, which will equip you with the underpinning skills needed in order to progress in your chosen cybersecurity field. 11thly, we are here to provide you with the opportunity to develop and extend your knowledge in the skills needed by cybersecurity professionals out in job market, I would say. 12thly, to produce graduates who have proficiency in several programming languages and also in system design methods and techniques required for them in order to help them go for whatever field in industry that they are interested in. 13thly, on some sandwich offers you receive from us, we are here to enable you by means of a 1 year period of supervised work in an industrial or commercial or public service settings, depending on the circumstances, of course, to gain relevant experience in the computing profession. And as far as possible, to use these gainfully in order to exploit this experience during your last year of study with us, level 6 study. 14thly, to provide you with an enriched learning experience which will support and facilitate your personal, your academic, and your professional development throughout your period of study here with us at DIL, laying the foundation for lifelong learning and continuing professional development after graduating from this award. 15thly, to equip you with the skills and understanding in order to support employability, enterprise, and entrepreneurship within the context of globalization. 16thly, to embed Staffordshire graduate characteristics within classes and all taught materials with us. The student experience to help you develop the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in your chosen career. So, graduate attributes, for those who are not aware of, are commonly understood as an articulation of the qualities, skills, understandings a university community agrees its students should develop during their time with the institution. These attributes include but go beyond the disciplinary expertise or technical knowledge of cybersecurity that you gain through this award with us, and it forms, let's say, those transferable skills that you can carry with yourself after your graduation. So it prepares you in a way to become agents of social good in an unknown future. And for Staffordshire graduate attributes, I would say a triangle exists here. Firstly, having developing global citizenship as our first graduate attribute. Secondly, reflective and critical inquiry for lifelong learning as the second attribute under this Staffordshire graduate attributes triangle. Thirdly, the 3 E's: employability, enterprise, and entrepreneurship. These 3 E's they form the third angle. In simple words, I would say the transferable skills like teamwork, like professionalism, like communication in academic environments, and beyond that, lifelong learning, reflective and critical learning. These attributes are together to form the Staffordshire graduate attributes. For these 16 aims, now I can introduce the structure for 3 years award cybersecurity course. We start with level 4, that is the first year of your cybersecurity degree with us. Remember, this cybersecurity course has 12 modules. Each year you have 4 modules, and this slide tells you the first 4 modules that you see in first year of the program, and you do it with us from September 2020. We start with software development and application modeling. This module is supposed to teach you the basics of Python programming. This includes primary types or primary kinds of data and numerical operators, also variables, expressions, inputting and converting of data, conditionals and what we mean by conditionals, loops, lists, arrays, how to define, how to use functions, dictionaries, Python modules, packages, exceptions, how to handle them, object-oriented programming, of course, a bit of UML and system design, and cybersecurity aspects with Python programming. Then we continue to second module, that is digital technologies. Digital technologies, it's another name, I would say, for math module. So you're supposed to learn foundations of math. If your math level is a bit rusty, don't worry, that acts as a recap for you. So you get to know number systems, algebra, logic, coordinate systems, determinants, trigonometry, vectors, matrices, geometric matrix transforms, differential and integral calculus. Also, it tells you a bit of foundations of IoT, Internet of Things. We have some hands-on activities with Raspberry Pi machines, and that's it with this module. Thirdly, you're going to have networking concepts and cybersecurity. So with this module, you're going to have a selected topic list from a CCNA and CCNA security. So CCNA security, of course, the certification is not in place anymore. We have Cisco's Networking Academy at Staffordshire University, for those who are not aware. And Cisco provides the most up-to-date curriculum for networking and network security technologies. Use that curriculum as part of this module to deliver the content to you. So security and also communication technologies from Cisco will be needed to our delivery for this module. You see concepts like OSI, TCP/IP, basics of routing and switching, troubleshooting LAN switch networks, and also campus architectures, VLANs, network management, access control lists, wide area networks, and WAN-based routing, wireless and wireless security. These are components of this module, networking concepts and cybersecurity. Then we have web development and operating system, where you learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, ECMA script, Linux, of course. By Linux, you come to learn commands, file systems, structures, file ownership in Linux, permissions, RAID, logical volumes, scripting languages for automation of tasks, managing users and groups within Linux, process and scheduling tasks, bash scripting, package management, system logs, and monitoring. So these are a few components of web development and operating system module. Then we move on to level 5 for BSc Honors Cybersecurity course. We start with commercial computing. So for this module, we come to work in team to produce application in response to needs of a third-party client. So you come to learn project management as part of this module, as well as the development of actual solution for that business requirement. So you learn how to satisfy clients and address their needs, and also to consider relevant legal, ethical, and professional issues as part of this module. Then you do the second module at level 5, cyber operation network security. For those of you who are aware, Cisco has also introduced CCNA CyberOps certification. So this module pretty much teaches you what you need to learn for CCNA CyberOps certification. Remember, these certifications, like the ones offered by Cisco, at the end of the day, it increases your employability chance. So you have, on one hand, university degree, and on the other, a few certifications if you're smart, and that hugely increases your chance to get a decent job out there in the field. With CyberOps, we want to see how effectively we can respond to security incidents. So how teams in cyber security operations centers, or SOCs, they protect their organization by responding in time to cybersecurity threats. This is what cyber operation network security module is supposed to tell us. Thirdly, at this level, we do ethical hacking, whereby we see ethical and legality aspects of penetration testing. We teach you the technical foundation of hacking in a lawful manner, of course, and physical infrastructure aspects of security, understanding footprinting and scanning and what we mean by them. Security also is applied when we consider human factor. So compromising the human element is another subtopic for this module. Hacking and enumeration, access control, user authentication, cryptography, and cryptographic tools are other subtopics for this module. And fourthly, at this level, we come to learn cybersecurity, whereby consideration of legal, ethical, and standardization requirements in information system security are discussed. Basic principles of access control, access security, again authentication, but this time in distributed systems, and cloud security. Basics of operating system security, again cryptography from cybersecurity viewpoint, information security, governance and risk management, business continuity, and in case needed, disaster recovery. So these are subtopics for cybersecurity module at level 5. And then we move on to level 6, BSc Honors Cybersecurity. We start with final year project. So at the end of a level 5, previous slide, you're supposed to think about the research topic that you want to work on when you get to final year project at level 6. So you prepare a project proposal at the end of level 5 and complete the project itself in level 6. This involves identifying a relevant topic of interest, conducting primary and secondary research for that topic, and this of course includes a critical literature review, planning the residue of the work to be done in level 6. And then when you get to level 6, you do the actual modeling or creating, documenting an artifact depending on the topic that you have chosen, to provide a solution at the end of the day to the problem that you set out as part of your proposal. Then next module is IT infrastructure security. So there we're going to discuss threat model, web server security, DNS security, enterprise and mail server security, NFS, CIFS security, clustering and storage, centralized authentication, LDAP, Active Directory technology, intrusion detection IDS systems. Then we move on to advanced topics in cybersecurity, and there we learn the basics of machine learning first, and then we apply machine learning methods to cybersecurity. So things like supervised learning for signature-based detection, using machine learning for anomaly detection, evolutionary computing for cybersecurity and techniques for that, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence application for cybersecurity, and artificial immune systems are subtopic for advanced topics in cybersecurity module. And last but not the least, operating systems, internals, and biometrics. So we already have seen basics of operating system, but now we want to see functions and elements of it in a more advanced view. So internal algorithms, memory management, virtual memory, file system management, process management, inter-process communication, accuracy in biometric systems, fingerprints, iris, retina, face scanners, speech, hand, signature, and keyboard scanners, and also vein, palm, ear, foot signatures, gait analysis, 3D face or gesture, odor, DNA signatures, AI concepts and integration, applications of AI in biometric, and what we mean by biometric fails. So that is pretty much it for the structure of 3 years cybersecurity course. But remember, we also have guest lectures and guest lectures from industry. We have Q&A sessions from industry partners that we have. We have very strong links with the police, and we use external specialists from the police throughout our modules delivery a lot. So the version of NK software that we use in the lab is the version that is currently used by law enforcement agencies. Perform not only PC-based investigations but also mobile forensics for smartphones, sat navs, etc. We have industry recognized certifications for NCASE, for mobile forensics, XRY for micro systemation, XRY offered by MSAB, and also Celebrite UFED, so Universal Forensic Extraction Device, the tool that is used for mobile phones, smartphones, and PDA forensics. Staffordshire is also a Cisco networking academy, and also we are advantaging from IBM as well as Microsoft advisory board members. So we have very good and strong links with IBM, Microsoft, Cisco, and other pioneers in this field, cybersecurity. So, in case you have any questions, anything that you are still unclarified about, please drop me a line. I would be very happy to provide answer. Thank you very much. It's Vahid, and hope to see you very soon. All the best. Thank you.